Video blog time. 1st of October already. It does honestly feel only yesterday was saying 1st of September already. So what I've been up to. Well, I turned 39 Saturday. Bit scary, 39. It means this time next year will be the big 4-0. What do you think about? I think what scares the most, it literally feels like yesterday I turned 19. And now I'm 39. I just don't get it. It happens. Well, it's obviously it happens because every day you get a bit older, but yeah. What else have I been up to? Well, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know that I had a bit of a breakdown last week or the week before. Oh, I don't want to say much more about it, but let's just say I was not in a good place at all. Yeah, all I can say, if you follow me on my Facebook or Twitter, you'll have a rough idea what happened. If you follow me on Snapchat and put the two together, you'll know that I was in a really bad place. Yeah, but I don't want to speak about that because, touch wood, that's over with. I don't know what happened, it just, well, something happened and then I had a bit of a breakdown. So yeah, 39, scary. Must admit for that, I normally go to work on my birthday, but this year I decided I can't be arsed, so I just thought I'd take the night off and chill out at home, which is quite nice to be honest, not going to work on my birthday, but normally every year I've gone to work now on. So a bit of a breeze developed, and then of course the lens cap starts banging against the tripod, and then you hear it go tick 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 tick. So that's been up to you. One of my friends, Nick, hey Nick, was up last week, and it's amazing. He couldn't have picked a better week to come up because like the day before he got here it was a bit like today, it was about 12-13 degrees, quite nippy. And then the 2 days we wanted it really warm, which was Wednesday and Thursday, it was like 20-21 degrees, probably higher than that. So we did 2 long cycles. The first day we did 40 miles, which was, I thought that's good, we're not going to do another really long one. And the next day we ended up doing 50. So basically it meant in like 2 days I'd done the most miles I've done in a long time. I've done like more in a week, but it's the longest 2 cycles I've done on top of each other. And then put it this way, Nick in that 1 week has done more miles in that week than the rest of you put together, because he did the 40 and the 50 with me, and then when he went back on the Friday he did some more cycling, and then he did more work on cycling the Saturday, and then Sunday he went to Dorset and then did even more cycling. But if you're on Strava, you know that there's a challenge to do 300 miles in September, which is for cancer research. Can't remember which one. So that was his goal, to do 300 miles, which he did, and he did easily. So I'm well impressed by him at Aston. He said he's definitely got the cycling bug. We'll all discuss next year what we're going to do, because so far we've been out 4 cycles together, 5, oh let's work it out. We've done 20 miles together, 30, 40 and 50. 4 cycles together. It's also quite funny, the first cycle we ever did together we did 20, then we did 30, then we did 40, then we did 50. So going with that logic, next time we're going to aim for 60. But it has to be said, we're going to aim for 62, 63, but then you can say he's done 100 kilometres. What means then he can claim he's done a century ride, albeit the cheating one, sorry America. Well, America doesn't actually cheat, it's Canada, people that use kilometres that cheat. But they do 100 kilometres and say they've done a century ride, but in Britain, for it really to get you to 200 miles, which is, I don't know how many kilometres that is, but more than 100 anyhow. 150 kilometres, 160 kilometres, I don't know, but yeah, a lot of kilometres anyhow, so I'm looking forward to doing that next year, because Nick has definitely got the cycling bug. And even for me itself, because when you cycle with somebody, it's a lot more fun, because like, I've done lots of routes before, but when I did it with him, I started setting personal best, just because when you're cycling with somebody, you got that incentive to go fast, and of course it makes him go faster, and then you chatted to somebody saying they're doing more miles, which is all good. What else am I up to? This week I'm going up to Scotland for a week, so I'm going up on Thursday, back on the Thursday, getting a train up, which will be good fun. Just hope the weather's alright, you can never tell, but so I'll pack for the worst and hope for the best. And then when I'm about to get from Scotland, another friend's coming up with his bike, so hopefully the weather's good and we're going to do some more cycling. But at one point, oh there's the tripod thing. Hey Mark, I thought he had done lots of cycling, but this year he sort of lost his mojo, so he's not been doing that lot, so I hate to say it, but I think I might end up killing him. Because me and him went down to London and did some cycling, we did 30 miles, something I can't remember, so around here I'm hoping at least one of the days we'll do 40. But even the day he gets, he's going to get the train to Stanford or Oakham, and then I'm going to cycle down, I'm going to cycle back to here, which is about 12-13 miles. So we have to do at least that, and then goes then to cycle back again. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm just rabbiting on now. I do need to get back into this whole video blog malarkey, because I had been doing tons and I sort of lost my mojo. So this month, touch wood, yeah, good joke, I'm going to get back into video blogging again. So I'll speak to you all when I do another video blog. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon and all the other stuff. Goodbye.